The twin sisters got married on the same day, but their married lives turned out completely opposite. The older sister was forced to marry a local thug, yet when everyone thought she would be beaten and humiliated by her husband, they never expected that the man would start a business and become a local tycoon. The older sister was also deeply loved by her husband, and thus lived a happy life. Meanwhile, the younger sister married a dashing soldier. Everyone thought she would enjoy a wealthy and glorious life, but unexpectedly, her husband died in an accident 2 days after the wedding. The huge emotional blow caused the younger sister to suffer psychological issues. She even rushed toward her sister wanting to die together. But in the next second, the two sisters mysteriously returned to the day of the spouse selection. Because their mother favored the younger sister, she deliberately arranged the local thug for the older daughter. But the younger sister grabbed the marriage certificate directly and insisted on marrying the thug. Seeing her sister's strange behavior, the older sister instantly realized the younger one had been reborn too. But their biased mother still insisted that the younger daughter marry the soldier, because his father was a high-ranking military officer. Marrying him would guarantee wealth and status. At this moment, the younger sister made up a lie, saying that marrying the thug was the real path to wealth, and that the soldier was destined for early death. Her words instantly made the mother change her mind. Then the older sister suddenly asked her mother for a dowry, because in the previous life, their mother gave all the betrothal gifts to the younger sister. She demanded the dowry before agreeing to switch marriage partners with her sister. Finally, after the younger sister's pleading, the mother reluctantly agreed. But at this moment, the younger sister still didn't know that the thug became a tycoon in their previous life. Thanks to the older sister's intelligence and sacrifices, the older sister was often bullied by her mother-in-law, and her husband was unfaithful in their marriage. She could only endure everything silently. But the next day, both grooms sent their betrothal gifts. The officer couldn't attend because he was on a mission, so a subordinate came on his behalf. But the younger sister used the chance to mock the older one. Facing everyone's judgment, the older sister loudly told them that her husband was a hero who protected the nation, and she was proud to be his wife. But what no one expected was that her words had already reached the ears of the officer's mother. The woman immediately took out a girl's photo and told her son this was his wife. But when the man saw the girl in the photo, he was stunned. The girl in the photo was the one he fell in love with at first sight during a mission. When he inquired about her back then, he accidentally mixed her up with her twin sister. At this moment, the man changed his decision on the spot so that he could marry the girl he truly admired. Decide to pay a personal visit, but he didn't know that the girl was being humiliated by her sister at that very moment. She mocked her, saying her husband always went on dangerous missions, so she deserved to be widowed. Such a marriage was no different from being a widow. But just as the younger sister was being arrogant and smug, the sound of a car suddenly came from the entrance. The officer slowly walked toward the older sister. The scene instantly shocked the younger sister,